Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Brad bringing y'all another Madden 20 video. Today I'm going to be going over the sniping filter that I've used to make almost 1,000,000 coins in the opening week of Madden 20. But first I'm going to ask that y'all like and subscribe for more Madden content so you can see more of my stuff in the future. So just opening up as an opening statement, I guess I've been no money spent on Madden for going on 3 years. Sounds like I'm an alcoholic. I've been sober for 3 years, but over the 3 years I've personally developed my own style of sniping, which is more like flipping than sniping. I personally think that high volume and low cost is the best way to make a lot of coins over time. So you might not see huge profits per card in this video, but over time, as you're weaving in games like I'll tell you about in the future as well, you can end up with a lot of coins. So also keep in mind that prices can change at any point and in any given day, so don't go just off of the prices that I'm naming in this video, especially if it's like 2 or 3 months after it's posted. These are just the prices that I've seen right now. Make sure if you're going to do this filter that you do it for a while, you get a feel for the prices, you get a feel of what you can sell stuff at, and so on. So just a disclaimer there, I suppose. Also, you'll see that most of these cards I'm selling at overpriced, and that's kind of just a general strategy among the Madden sniping / flipping community, is that you can definitely sell cards for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 more than the lowest price on the auction at any given time in these categories, and I'll go over what prices I like to settle at with certain cards later on. So with that being said, we'll get right into the filter itself. So the filter is 80 to 81 overalls, and we're going to focus on the highest volume positions, basically the most efficient positions for sniping. So that's going to be halfback, wide receiver, then we go down to left end, right end, cornerback, and safety. So 6 filters. I just sit here, I go halfback, check it out, then I go wide receiver, then left end, right end, then corner, strong safety, and then back up to halfback. The reason we don't do quarterback is because there's only 2 of them and they generally don't have good price points, and like tight end and all offensive linemen don't have much volume. Same with the linebackers. So these are just the best positions that I've personally found to do this filter with. So let's go over ideal price points and automatic buys. So at this given time, an 80 overall that is selling for anything that says 8 in front, so less than 9,000, that's an automatic buy. And an 81 overall that's selling for less than 10,000 is an automatic buy. And the reason is because I have consistently sold these cards at the following prices. So for an 80 overall, I feel very comfortable posting it for a buy now of 11,750. After tax, that will net you at about 10,300. So if you're buying 80s and 81s and there's a card for less than 9,000, that's an automatic buy because you're going to make at least 1,300. With 81s, I feel very comfortable selling them at a price point of 13,750, which is why a price point of 10,000 or less is an automatic buy for them. So let's see if we can kind of go through this. I don't like doing live comms with sniping because usually nothing pops up. But I also wanted to talk about outliers. So there's a few cards that sell for prices more or less than the prices I just mentioned, and the reason their prices are different is because of desirability. So a lot of the cards that don't sell well at those price points aren't very desirable, and a lot of cards that you can sell more of at those price points are very desirable. So the good outliers for 80 overall are going to be Tariq Cohen and D Ford. So Cohen's a halfback, D Ford is a left end. So those are the guys that you can sell at 12,750 instead of 11,750. And I'll go into the spreadsheet after this video and show you guys what you're looking at as well. The good outliers for 81 overalls is going to be Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore I have consistently sold at 19,750. He's actually the most expensive card that you can flip in this filter successfully, in my opinion. The other good outliers are Xavier Rhodes and Philip Lindsay, and then I have made so many coins off Brandon Cooks, it's insane. Brandon Cooks I have consistently sold at 15,750, and I've consistently bought them at around 12. So that's about 2,000 coins a pop. So prices look a little inflated right now. That could be because of the packs earlier not containing 80 to 81 overalls. They were the legend packs, so they guaranteed an 83 or higher. There's a couple reverse outliers as well, which is not reverse outliers, but the cards that don't sell well at all. That would be Mike Daniels, Brandon Williams, and Mark Ingram. For some reason, I have a really hard time selling those cards at the price points that I mentioned. So maybe stay away from those cards if you're not comfortable, or just try to sell them at a lower tier price point. And then finally, I wanted to say you kind of generally want to stay away from the baby legend cards that will come up in this filter. And the reason is these cards tend to fluctuate in price greatly and can depend on an influx of supply at any given time. So I just don't like doing them. I mean, they're still, if they're in the range of the automatic buys, like I said, I'll still pick them up, but that's pretty much the only time. If I think a legend card is kind of on the border if I'll make profit or not, I'll just avoid it. Like here, I just would not touch that card. And if you're ever unsure what price you need to sell at to break even, just take the price that you bought the card at and multiply it by 1.11, and that will tell you what price you need to sell it at to break even after the 10% tax. So that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to hop over to the Excel spreadsheet right now so you guys can kind of see what we're working with here. So here's my Excel spreadsheet. I have a separate tab for if I'm buying players with my coins or if I'm buying training with my coins. So you can see between the two tabs, here's 271,000 and 731,000, so that's a little over 1 million coins. Now, like I said, this is high volume, so it's taken me about 500 transactions to make 1 million coins, so that's about 2,000 coins per card of profit, which I actually think is pretty good. But yes, it's going to take some time, and that's why I wanted to throw in this last strategy as a gift for you guys for making it all the way through the video. What I like to do is snipe away 100 or 200k coins worth of cards, and then I'll go play. So I'll make sure I'll have 20 auctions up, and then I'll go play games, and then once I get out of my first game, I'll repost until I have 20 auctions up, and then I'll just keep doing that until I run through all my inventory. So I kind of weave in games in between sniping. I'll snipe for maybe an hour, and then the rest of the night I'll just sell off those cards over time in between playing games. So I think that's the most efficient way to do it. At a certain point, if you have too much inventory, it can be kind of a pain to sell everything. So as a suggestion, I would try not to have more than like 40 of these cards at once, just because it gets really annoying to post that many auctions. That's just my opinion, but I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like I said, like and subscribe for more Madden 20 content, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.